What is going on, everyone? Jeremy here from MTG headquarters, and I've got a little treat, a good old-fashioned box opening to keep everyone's thirst quenched. Today I have 108 booster packs. The first 36 belong to patron Jeff Hale. And they're not all Aether Revolt. I actually have a pretty interesting box to finish this all up. But let's get going, see what we can find. I will send him the Fatal Pushes, Rares, and Mythics, of course. We have a Green Wheel Liberator. We've got to keep my piles in order here. I think the last box we opened for Jeff was pretty good. Oh, there we go. Planner Bridge. I played that last night in a sealed event, and it was hilarious. With all the board stalls in the game, it it was a good card to have opened. Let's put it that way. Brawl's Expertise. I actually haven't looked at Fatal Push in a while. I imagine it's probably come down a little bit. I mean, I'll still send them since they're seeing so much play. Foil Negate. Solemn Recruit. Definitely an interesting format. I've been playing a bit of sealed, and it's interesting. Aether Geode Miner. Ooh, and a Fatal Push. Nice. I thought it would be faster, but every game I've played in sealed has been pretty slow. Oh, there we go. Walking Ballista. Nice pull. That's up there right now. Hopefully we can find Jeff a Heart of Kiran. A Scrap Trawler. Oh, every time I see Gonti's Machinations, I'm like, Fatal. Oh, I have opened a ton of Aether Revolt for the patrons. Still no foil Fatal Push anyway. Here we have Thram's Expertise. This last box that I'm opening for John McGuire, something a little different. Oh, we have another Mythic, Indomitable Creativity. And every time I say that card, I want to say Abominable Snowman. So in case you missed it, although I don't think people miss it, I just think people don't always care for my Wanderlust episodes, Battle at the Bridge. I put out a new Wanderlust this week about pets. And, I don't know, you should check it out if you're looking for something that's not heavily Magic related. Those videos are always kind of Magic adjacent. SRAM, Senior Edificer. But I always kind of try to bring it back to Magic, and I'll link it in the comments. Frigem Regent. Felidar Guardian. Got to play with that last night. In a limited environment. Pretty fun. Definitely had fun. Pia's Revolution. I feel like I've set the expectations too high with all those fat packs. Foil Ornithopter. A Midnight Entourage. And a Fit. Aw. Come on, Jeff. How are all of you doing? What are your game day plans? Here's Quicksmith Rebel. Stupid Gonti's Machinations. What are you playing at game day? I've been kind of considering getting back into Standard. Heroic Intervention. Hungry Flames. I don't know if I think I Hope of Gear Per. I'll probably start on X-Mage and build a deck and see if I enjoy playing before spending the money. I can't afford to play on both MTGO and paper, but Secret Salvage. If I play on MTGO, you guys and gals can all watch me misplay. If I don't and I buy paper, then really it becomes more difficult to create footage. And, oh, there we go, and a Johnny. Nice. And it's hard for me to spend money on Magic cards if it's not to also then create videos. We got a Deadeye Harpooner, a very good card, and a Yahenni's Expertise. Solid little removal card. People are always asking, hey, why don't you send this random card or that random card? This is the deal that patrons sign up for. In fact, they only sign up for the rares and or mythics. It's not like I'm trying to screw them out of cards. It's so they can help the channel, right? And also to keep shipping low. I have to include top loaders and sleeves and all that kind of stuff. So we have to keep the shipments light. But, in Fatal Push's case, of course, I'm not a monster. And I don't really sell these. They're very expensive to ship. Properly. They're like, you could throw them in a padded envelope. Yeah, how would you like if I threw your cards in a padded envelope and put them through the U.S. Postal Service? You're not going to be happy with the product you get. Aethertide Whale. Or more specifically, international. Jeff is in Canada. I shipped Fat Packs to Australia this morning. Like, I have to put that stuff in top loaders. Oh, there's a foil Solemn Recruit. And a Peace Walker Colossus. Enjoy that card. Did that card really break out? I don't know. Has it? I feel like I've opened a lot of SRAM's Expertise. Am I wrong? Or have I? Dark Intimations. What can we hope for? What can we hope for? I think from a value perspective, we definitely want to see a Heart of Kiran, probably. Oh, nice. A second foil rare and a Yahenni's Expertise. That's probably worth a few bucks. And he released the Goblins. That was a nice pack. Boy, there's a lot of Felidar Guardians. It's almost like they're uncommon. It's only one Fatal Push in the whole box. And I've had 3 of the same rare. This could be a weird Call for Unity. This could be one of those weird with 2 foil rares. I bet you we'll notice, like, maybe we'll get shorted a mythic, or maybe it'll be extra spicy and we'll find a Spire of Industry. Find something crazy good. What is that word? I can't think of the word. But it's, when... You're all typing it already, but... When it's a little off, when the distribution's a little off, disallow, or not, it's... I'm really hoping for Fatal Pushes here. We need another piece of the value pie. I like pie. Burrell. Yeah, this box, 2 foil rares. Light on the mythics. Consulate Crackdown, because of course. How's all of your weeks? It's been a interesting weather week. Carries up. Here in Wisconsin, it's been like 20 below, and then today it was quite balmy. I'm shooting this on Friday. May release it over the weekend, or it may be Wednesday's episode. Quicksmith Spy. When it's a booster box, I have to ship it a little different anyway, so there's a little more room. Inspiring Statuary. Come on. Sorry, Jeff. This box is kind of rough. Last pack. I am calling it. Heart of Kiran. No. Foil Fatal Push. No, Heart of Kiran. Here we go. Glint Sleeve Siphoner. And not a Fatal Push. I mean, it started out okay. You know, I would say it's probably an average box. That is 36 packs. Now, I'm going to save the kind of unique final pack, or the unique pack for last. So the next 36 packs actually belong to John McGuire. He's been patiently waiting. I wanted to spread out the Patreon openings because we are getting a little crazy with the openings. But, I mean, after all, people do subscribe for that. Oh, foil rare in the first pack. Secret Salvage. We have a Quicksmith Spy and Pacification Array. Well, I don't think that's the foil rare we want, but I don't know. Maybe that's the one he wants. Hope of Ghirapur. I hope so. Trying to go through these a little quicker. Oh, Walking Ballista. All right, that's pretty good. Hey, that's pretty good. Now, I hope that price hasn't tanked and I'm just like cheering on a 99-cent card, because you all always destroy me when I do that. Mechanized Production, Mythic. The last 36 packs should be pretty interesting. He picked an interesting box. Metallic Mimic. SRAM, Senior Edificer. Yeah, this weekend I've got Bowling League. No Bowling League this weekend. It is Valentine's Day time, so I hope you'll all be my Valentine. Greenbelt Rampager. Love that card. Really hope it gets its chance to shine. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I've gone a whole box without a Expedition. Freedom Regent. This is not normal. This is some sort of crazy low value town. Yahenni. So we're coming up on Modern Masters spoiler season. There we have a Lightning Runner Mythic. Can a brother get a Fatal Push? What are you expecting to see? Liliana, of course. Of course they're gonna. If they don't put Liliana in there and they just put another like Tarmogoyf, it's gonna be so dumb. Rishkar's Expertise. Like, enough with Tarmogoyfs. The other thing I was thinking, maybe it would be the fetch lands. I don't think they would want to only reprint it in a Modern Master set. There's Gonti's Aetherheart Mythic. And a Fatal Push. There we go. That's a nice pack. But I'm trying to think of other... You know, well, Noble Hierarch would be great to keep in there still. That's really crept back up. But Wizards is also kind of trying to kill off Modern. Here's Yahenni again. Well, I don't know if they're trying to kill it off, but they're not really supporting it. Foil Invigorated Rampage. Yeah, Gonti's Machinations again. Always gets me. Dark Intimations. I don't know what I want to see in Modern Masters. I don't have a ton of extra money to buy it. So maybe I'll get a box or two, but that's probably it. Scrap Trawler. Gotta love that Moray. That's a Moray. Quicksmith Rebel. Come on. These are, we're 50 packs in and hasn't been crazy good. Battle at the Bridge. Not crazy bad, but not crazy good. A couple of run-of-the-mill booster boxes, but I know that's not what people come to MTG headquarters for. They come to see the pulls. They come to see a Rishkar. Solid. Okay. Did I even get... I don't even think I got a Rishkar in that last box. You know, someone offered to buy my promo Rishkar from me at release for like $10 and never paid me. Here's a foil Dark Intimations. Is that the second foil rare? Aid from the Cowl. These boxes have been like really poor, but have 2 foil rares. But maybe that was something he was looking for. Inspiring Statuary. These boxes feel very similar. Very similar. There's quite a few packs left, though. Quite a few. Let's see what we got. Life Crafter's Bestiary. I played against a sealed deck last night that was insane. Artifact 3-color deck. Basically, everyone plays 3 colors in this sealed format, it feels like. And it doesn't even have, like, amazing fixing. Aether Sphere Harvester. Very solid card. Spire Patrol is a fun card to get when you can bounce it. I lost a game last night and the opponent had drawn their last card. I was just staying alive, bouncing stuff, and Hungry Flames. Just bouncing stuff and staying alive. If I would have survived one more turn, I would have 4-0'd that sealed league. But, alas, I did not. Whir of Invention. That's a second Tezzeret. Second Tezzeret emblem. No Tezzerets. Not that Tezzeret's an amazing pull, but maybe it's something on the want list. Oh, another Aether Sphere Harvester. Okay. Maybe that card has dropped. I feel like that card was up there. Green Wheel Liberator. There's a Fatal Push. Jeez, a Lou. Gadzooks. So what do you think about Modern? How many of you play it? Do you play it? Oh, ho, ho! There we go. Wake up. Good morning. It is Danny Tanner calling in with a double mythic. Extra planar lens, Paradox Engine. Oh my goodness, I need to take a drink from my Edward cup. Wow. Double mythic pack. Oh, and extra planar lens. Oh yeah, Ma, get the sleeve, get the sleeve. I will attempt to sleeve this card quickly. There. Okay. Oh, you know why? I figured, Colt's not down here. I managed to pull one without Colt. Henny's Expertise. All right. Coming back, coming back. So I think I feel pretty confident that they've increased the Masterpiece pull rate. What do you all think? I'm almost certain of it. I mean, I could have had an exceptional Fat Pack run, but it seems like booster boxes, like 1 and 2 booster boxes. There's another Mythic, Exquisite Archangel. This box has many mythics in it. Still has 5 or 6 packs left, too. And then I get to clean the basement. A foil Felidar Guardian. That's probably worth some money. I'll include that. glint sleeve siphoner. Maybe it's not because that foil's not really worth a ton. Because it actually has a normal uncommon pull rate. But, yeah, my plan Friday nights, usually I shoot a couple videos and then I clean. There's a disallow. Clean up the basement. Because usually when I get home from work, by the time I like shoot a video, edit it, upload it, merchant stockhand, Whiny Constrictor too, I guess we'll include that as well. I leave a huge mess. There's like booster packs and junk and empty cups and coffee cups down here. Oath of a Johnny. Has to be cleaned up. Cannot stay like this. All the card piles sitting around on my desk. Gotta start Monday fresh and clean. Peace Walker Colossus. Not a bad box, my man. Last pack. Pack number 72. A Carrie Zev. And he also, since he had 2 booster boxes coming, how many mythics was in that? 1, 2. Oh, and 2 foil rares. Maybe I didn't have a bunch of mythics. That's 3, 4, 5 mythics and 2 foil rares. That's a pretty spicy box. What do you think it is? Take a guess. It's not an expensive box. It has to be a box that I was able to purchase for under $100. Take a guess. What do you think it is? Well, I bet you few people guess right. Maybe nobody. But the final 36 packs of this 108 pack extravaganza is Journey into Nyx. He said, maybe let's look for a God pack. Could you imagine? All right, John. You've already opened a expedition. So, I'm not sure people are going to feel too bad if you don't get a God pack. Harnessed by Force. Gosh, it's been a while since I've opened this set. I remember loving this set, though. Loving this block until they killed it at the end. Skybind. I loved the idea of, like, enchantment creatures. Dictate of Erebos. Hopefully there's some, like, uncommons or some rares or whatever that he needs. But I do appreciate it when patrons pick something different. Dictate of Karametra. All the dictates. What do we want to open? How about a foil god? I mean, a god pack would be nice, but I don't know. Did they put those in booster packs? A foil sigil starfish. I'm going to include that. King Makar. Remember that? What a great trip through memory lane. Memory lane. It's where you live. Sometimes. Do make giant. That was an intro pack rare, I believe. But I do remember playing against it at pre-release. It was suboptimal. Cetacean Tactics? Cetizen Tactics? I remember that card. Gosh, I remember Strive. Remember the mechanics? Was it Strive, Constellation, Bestow? I'm trying to remember some of the other ones. Dawnbringer Charioteers. I remember that was Underworld Coinsmith. This is my favorite card in the set. I'm going to include it for you. Yeah, Dawnbringer Charioteers. I think this is like one of the last sets where you got a predetermined promo card. Hey! Oh, yeah, Temple and Temple of Epiphany. Nice one. Forgot about the Scrylands. Yeah, that card, I remember, if you picked white in pre-release, like, you just dominated. Daring Thief. Like, every Banishing Light. I remember my locals were just out of white by Sunday because it was just the best color. If I remember correctly. I think it was because of another Daring Thief. Because of the promo. Well, 108 packs is a lot of packs of Magic cards. Athreos! There we go. Athreos, love that. Definitely an Orzhov. I'm part of the Orzhov Syndicate. No. Orzhov. Whatever. Orzhov's my favorite guild. How about that? A gold token. Why not? A Temple of Malady. Yeah, I remember when that card... Maybe it's still up there. But I feel like I remember when that card was like 15, 16 bucks after GP Chicago, where I was at. And I made a good bunch of money because I had like 20 of them or something. I sold them off after that GP. Foil Hour of Need. And a Master of the Feast. Oh, yeah. Nyx Fleece Ram. Master of the Feast. I forgot how many cool cards are in this set. Master of the Feast, and then, like, Devotion decks. Mono Black Devotion. That's when I really like Standard. Eidolon of Blossoms. This card. Buy Box promo. Also saw Standard play. I remember Mr. Lubufu trying to prep me for the main event. And, oh, a foil Launch the Fleet. And a Hydra Broodmaster. And I just overslept. I partied. And then when I go to GPs, I go to hang out. I'm not a huge competitor. Hypnotic Siren. Now, if I wasn't like a YouTuber or something, I would go. But when I go, I try to do collaborations, or I try to interact with fans or get good footage. I do my walkarounds and all that stuff. So it gets kind of hard to actually... Battlefield Thaumaturge. Brain Maggot. Remember that? It gets kind of hard to stay focused on, like, competing or whatever, you know? And we have a Spawn of Thraxus. Another Brain Maggot. That's how Standard play. Definitely a big fan of all the Standard... Another Spawn. That's not great. Of all the uncommon seeing play in Standard currently. It's a big plus for players to help keep deck prices down. You know, not that Fatal Push is helping, but another Temple of Epiphany. Wow, you're hitting the Scrylands, dude. I loved Scrylands. This is like my all-time favorite Standard. What was your all-time favorite Standard? Dictate of the Twin Gods. What was your favorite Standard format? I love reading your comments. And if you're still here, make sure you click that thumbs up button if you're still here. I'd appreciate that. Revel of the Fallen God. We're going to have quite the mess to clean up. I did another video before this one, so there's about 300 empty packs on the floor. My arms hurt. Oh, Mana Confluence, too. Dang, dude. I forgot all these cards in here. Another Underworld Coinsmith. What a great box. Damn, this set was awesome. I feel like I felt like it sucked at the time, but I don't know. Mana Confluence, so good. Maybe, have we got our foil rare yet? I don't think so. Another God, Crewfix. Maybe we could get a foil Mana Confluence. That would be worth some bucks, I'm sure of it. Even regular Mana Confluence can't be worthless. Nyx Fleece Ram, we'll put that in there. Hero's Bane, that was a intro pack rare, if I remember properly. But most often, I don't. Dictate of Crewfix. Doobie doobie doo. Getting down to the end. Hey, I hope you guys are enjoying the 3 longer episodes per week. I think the views and thumbs up Silence of Believers, that was a strong card. There's a lot of power in this set. Seems like a lot of more people are liking the videos, a lot more people are watching the videos. So I get the feeling that people are appreciating the longer ones. In fact, a lot of people say they listen to them like as a podcast, which is cool by me. Definitely appreciate that. You know, you can listen to me to fall asleep at night. Maybe you and your significant other are looking for a way to kind of spice things up in the bedroom a little bit. Doomwake Giant. Throw on an MTG headquarters video and see, you know, how that makes you downstairs feel. See if, you know, maybe things start to move around a little bit in ways that they've never moved around before. I mean, it'd be a great... Oh, Eidolon of the Great Revel, too. I mean, it could be your first threesome, you know? I mean, these are all important things to consider. All right, last. We are over 100 packs in. Here, a Deicide. I always kept saying that was Decide. One of the many cards I mispronounce. People think I'm dyslexic, but I think it's just that I see a card and I automatically assume what it says without actually reading it, slowing down and reading it. You're also kind of looking through a viewfinder and all that stuff, so it gets to be kind of a... Oh, no, I already opened my foil rare. That's right. Dictate of Heliod. Very strong card in draft. All right, well, hey. If you haven't yet, maybe before the end of this video, crush that thumbs up button. Another God, Kyrnos. Wow, this box. What a great box. Great set to open and also a random, really good box. So thanks a lot, bud. Thanks for your support on Patreon, by the way. You don't have to back for an entire booster box. You can always just back for $1 or $2. That adds up. Adds up way more than watching all the commercials on all of the videos. And it helps keep the channel flowing. As you can tell, we're opening a lot more product than usual. So if you like that to continue, consider becoming a Patreon today. Patron. Last pack. Pack number 108. Polymorphous Rush. Polymorphous Rush. Hope you guys had fun with this 108 pack opening. If you want me to do more long openings, let me know. If you have sets you want to see, let me know as well. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you again real soon.